great. I think we're all dialed in on our plan. Like the plan, just got to go out there and execute. Nothing's going to be easy. So we got to be on top of our stuff, and but we've had a great week, so we're ready to go up there and cut it loose, play free.
Kind of like in your own evaluation of last time to this time, like what are some of the things that you took away from that window, and maybe having some time from it that you've been able to learn from and grow for this time?
Yeah, I think your first time out there, obviously with everything we had going on, different coach, a lot of injuries, a lot of missing pieces. That was a big part of it. So having guys back, makes it a lot better. And then I think just getting to sit back and watch how it's supposed to be done. I thought DC's been playing really well. Obviously, a great vet in our league, great vet for us. So being able to learn under him, pick his brain, watch how he plays, go through his reads, talks in the huddle, gets in and out, it's been great. But just getting out there again, it was good.
Spencer, what about trying not to make the moment too big, like knowing it's a small sample size you're going to be judged off of? Did any of that put added pressure on last time? And I know this last time you got to just go into the game unexpectedly. Did that help in any way?
No, I think, like I said, we had a lot of missing pieces, and, that's just fact. So, I think that's it. And then, obviously going in a lot earlier than expected to, going from the 3 to the 1 in a couple days' notice, that's a big shell shock. But, thought we did well in certain parts throughout that. But again, we were so banged up, had a lot of missing pieces, and it's good to have guys back. Good to see those faces in the huddle.
After that second half against Washington, what are you just looking forward to building upon with this stuff?
Yeah, just keep playing. Football's football. You got to protect the ball, move the chains, score points. I thought we did a good job of that in the second half last game. So one of our big goals this week is to come out fast. This is a really good team. We're playing one of the best in the league at their place on a Monday night. It's going to be a great challenge, so we got to come out fast and we got to stay fast. We haven't started out great, the last few weeks at home or on the road, and we got to come out hot in the second half as well. So those two areas, we have to be great in.
How did having like Eric McCoy back kind of help? The first time?
Changes everything. That's our guy. That's like our big just safety net in the middle. That's the smartest guy on the field. Knows everything, gets us in and out of right calls. He's a great talent. Having him out there just makes everybody feel a lot better.
What do you think of your completion percentage and kind of your accuracy through your first 4 games?
I wouldn't dive into that too much. A lot of throwaways, a couple missed opportunities, but I wouldn't be worried about that.
With Alvin out, obviously, this week, Rizzy was saying how it's going to be, running back by committee kind of approach with a couple different guys. How confident are you in those guys that they'll be able to, hold their own and help the offense, go?
Yeah, I'm confident in all those guys. They work their tail off every day in practice. I think you see how Kendra flashes in the games. Great runner, can catch the ball, can do a lot of things. So, his confidence is high right now. I want to get him the ball in the run game and pass game, and then Jamal as well and Jordan. So, I'm confident in all those guys.
Especially that throw to MVS, pockets collapse and can't really step into it and just get it done. How do you process that? And what are you thinking as that's all happening? And how do you have the wherewithal to even get that throw up?
You're not thinking. You're just reacting. Like I said, they got in that too high shell. That was the look. I think I pulled him across the field a little too much. I think I said I took a hitch or two too much and made it harder on myself. But in that instance, you're not thinking. You're just reacting, making a play. And, Janoko and our guys in the QB room, we do these donut drills where you throw pads at you while you're making throws, so it's, in your face as you're making throws. So it gives you that game-like feeling. And then just trying to manipulate that throughout practice, I think helps. But you're not thinking. You're just throwing.
Is that kind of the key to the calm that you have in those chaotic moments? Is just really not to even really acknowledge it and just kind of do what you got to do?
Yeah, you can't overthink it, and you just got the pocket rarely is super clean. So being able to throw from any base, any pocket, gives you an advantage. I think you see the great quarterbacks in this league, make throws from anywhere in the pocket. If they got a good base, if something's off script, off schedule, you got to make that play and give your guy a chance. I think that's one thing I did this last game, I wanted to give my receivers, give my tight ends more chances. You know, they're one-on-one. I trust these guys to go make that play. Don't be too safe. Let's go make some plays, have some explosives, and that gets the momentum and juice going for the offense.
Is that where his speed kind of factors into? Like, are you taking that extra hitch or two maybe because you don't realize he's as fast as he is?
No, I think I just, I kind of got a little high on my toes just to confirm everything, and I think that's what made it slightly late. But again, he made a great play. He made a great catch, and it just happened like that. But yeah, he can go. He can roll.
What is it like getting used to that speed? I know you put the sheet in that. But
Yeah, I mean, you just got to put it out in front of them. You know, everybody's fast, so you don't want to underthrow those guys. You want to give them a shot.
Do you practice like all the off-base stuff, and like how do you do that?
Been practicing that since I was young, man. Any type of platform, any type of base, just trying to make yourself uncomfortable in practice so you're more comfortable in game. And I think our coaches do a great job of that in our practice, even with our slower tempo throughout team. But we'll speed up routes and speed up pressures and stuff just so we can get that feel. So I think getting that feel in practice, doesn't make it easier on game day, but gives you that same feeling you've had in practice before.
And then like the mental part of that, like obviously you can practice physical, but like is the mental part just kind of something that you either like have or don't, or is that something you can develop as well, or have you just kind of always been that guy?
That's a good question. I know everybody's different. Some guys react to pressure different than others. I think it's just confidence and reps on it. If you've seen it in the past, if you've dealt with that in the past, and I think that helps. So, like I said, a lot of guys are different. Not everybody's the same. So, yeah, I think it's a little bit of, okay, you got it or you don't.
Green Bay is top 10 in the league in scoring defense, and total defense. When you watch them on film, what's the number one thing that stands out to you about them?
Yeah, I mean, they're good all around. I mean, up front, good. Linebackers are good. Good on the back end, obviously, with their safety, McKinney. I think he leads the league in picks, so he's a ball hawk. Got to know where he's at all times. And obviously, Jair Alexander, at corner, if he plays, he's one of the best DBs in the league. So just knowing where those guys are at all times. But for me, go through my progressions, get the ball out on time, don't make a bad play worse, and extend and give my guys opportunities, move the chains.
You didn't take any sacks in the second half against Washington and was 14 in the first three starts. Is that an area that maybe you're working on improving? Do you feel like you operated better in that sense in the second half?
Again, I think, it's great having those three big stout guys back in the middle. So, I mean, that's definitely a factor, having those guys in the middle. But, yeah, just getting the ball out, knowing where to go, being decisive. I think being decisive, you don't want to take any sacks unless, you're trying to make a play on a big down. But, going to do my best, going to do our best to avoid any sacks.
Spencer, what has Foster meant for you this year? Player, teammate, whatever.
I told him he's just a clutch player. I mean, he's a for sure target. I feel like he can match up well against anybody. Just big frame, sneaky speed, very long, and has great hands, and he's got a great mind for the game. I feel like every time I'm in with him, he finds the ball, and he's just got a great feel for the game. He's a great tight end.
Spencer, you seem pretty even keel, cool, calm, collected every time we talk to you. As we go through the final weeks of the regular season, do you feel any pressure about where you all stand as you lead off?
First off, thank you, but no pressure. I think I just got to go out there and play my style of ball. As Rizzy says, do my 111th. Everybody's got to do their 111th, do their part. And if we do that, the result's usually pretty good. So there's no pressure. I mean, where we're at, we just got to play free. This is my first year, third or fourth start. I mean, I'm not looking to be a savior, but I want to go out there, play clean ball, play efficient, play at a high level to a standard that I hold myself to.
You ever play a snow game before?
I haven't played a snow game, but I've played in many cold games before in the Big 12, even in the SEC, cold, rainy, windy, like 30 degrees, 25, something like that. So should be fine.
You gotta worry about breaking people's hands when it gets so cold though.
They just got to catch it, man. I'm gonna try to put it there.
Rizzy just talked about trying to simulate the best that y'all can in some of the environment that you go through. What has that been like?
It's actually been pretty good this week because, obviously our footing is the number one thing this week. We have to have our spikes in. We don't want to be slipping all over the field. You see that on tape. A lot of teams lose the games because they can't stay on their feet. Obviously, there will be some conditions. Luckily, it's been windy out here all week, so being able to deal with that in the passing game. And then, obviously, crowd noise will be a factor. We pump crowd noise in practice really loud, so, we can replicate that. So we've had a little conditions out here windy-wise this week, but even this morning, Janoko took us in the cafeteria freezer where it was like 10 degrees, and we're just going through the whole script in there. And so just doing that, I mean, that helped a lot. So hopefully it's not 10 degrees, but, we'll be ready.
How long did you do that for?
Call plays in a freezer?
What's up?
Is that the first time you've ever called plays in a freezer?
Yeah, that was the first for me. But Janoko's an interesting cat, man. Y'all would like him.
Did you go out as fast as possible, or not? How'd you-
We got through it probably in 5-10 minutes. We were in there for a good little minute, but it was good.
And just the teammates, how cool is it to see Chris get back after what he's been dealing with?
Yeah, it's good to have him back around. Obviously one of our best players. One of our guys. Good to see him, healthy and back out there running around a little bit. Obviously, he'll come back on his own timetable and what he's doing, but love to see him out there. Thank you, guys.